All right, guys, we're back here with another episode of Two Beach Chairs. I got another Hawaiian shirt on. We are here with my good friend Vinh Lee, the mortgage specialist, the expert. He is going to talk about what he does for a living, and we're going to chat about what we do in this beautiful place that we call the South Shore. So, Vinh, welcome to the show, man.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
So, Vinh, tell me a little bit about who you work for, what you do, and give me the rundown.
All right, so I'm with CMG Home Loans. I'm a loan officer. I help families get into homes. Wonderful families, residential, investments. That's it.
So guys, if you're looking, if you need to get into a home, if you don't know what to do, Vin's the guy to call. All his contact info will be down below. But as you know, guys, these Two Beach Chair shows, we like to talk about the best places on the South Shore and, of course, get somebody's perspective on living here. So first and foremost, Vinh, where do you live?
I live in Hanover.
Hanover, right here on the South Shore.
Right.
How long have you been in Hanover for?
I've been in Hanover for 3 years. I'm originally a Quincy kid.
Oh, got it. So why'd you pick Hanover?
Couldn't afford Quincy, believe it or not. Yeah.
And so what other places did you look at? What other towns?
We moved out of Quincy, went to Weymouth for a bit, owned there. During the pandemic, we realized we couldn't all live in the same house together. We needed more space.
Yeah.
So went looking for a house. We looked at Hingham, Hanover, Rockland, Abington. We looked everywhere in the South Shore.
Got it. So tell me, what do you love about Hanover?
The space. The space. My neighbors are super duper nice.
Yep.
It's convenient to everything. We
It
have
is.
everything right around the corner.
Yeah. Highways. everywhere.
Highways.
And when you say space, like you're just getting more land, more space, like per lot?
Yeah, so like every lot is like, I think it's like 3/4 an acre in Hanover.
Yeah. Huge. That's a huge difference.
That's a
then.
huge difference
Yeah.
from Quincy that can be like, 6,000, 7,000 square feet if you're
Yep.
lucky.
Yeah. All right. So what's your favorite location on the South Shore?
Don't tell my wife this. She might be watching this. My favorite place is Menomet Beach, believe it or not.
Oh, yeah.
So a few of my real estate friends, pointing you guys out, they have places down there, and I'll go and hang out, park my car at their house, and just walk over to that beach. It's a hidden gem.
So tell everybody, where exactly is Menomet Beach?
So Menomet Beach is, they changed the exit numbers, but
Yeah.
it's in Plymouth. It's the left-hand turn exit off of Route 3.
Yep.
I don't know what number it is anymore.
I don't either.
But that's Menomet Beach down there, and it's one of those things that it's a wide beach. You don't get too many wide beaches in the South Shore.
No, you're right.
You get like the narrow, rocky beach, or we're all hanging out in Nantasket like on top of each other.
Yeah, unless it's low tide, and then it's enormous.
It's enormous.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it's like, why would you want to go a low tide?
Hidden gem on the South Shore. Other than that, you can't do it again. You can't do Menomet Beach.
No, can't do
But
it.
a nice little hidden gem, and it could be a location, a restaurant, a business. It could be anything. Like, what's a little thing that a lot of people that aren't on the South Shore, even people that might be here, don't know about?
Well, we're sitting right here.
Yeah.
Zober Bakery in Pembroke. I randomly found this driving by. I walked in and said, "Oh, hey, I'm gonna make a video for you." She's like, "Sure."
We're gonna tag it below, guys. Definitely
Yeah.
check this place out.
Yeah, so we're here. We're smelling all the deliciousness. You can probably see the cakes right there. She has all sorts of great pastries. Delicious food.
Yep.
That's one of my favorites. Another one is he's probably done a lot of videos, but Quincy has a place called Gennaro's Eatery. Great Italian food, but made from a real Italian guy. So I've been going there since I'm not gonna admit this, but probably since I was like 14, 15 years old.
Yes.
I used to work for him for 30 seconds, then he kind of threw me out because I was a mess of a dish boy. But he has great food, amazing food.
Huh. Got to check that out.
Yeah, it's right on Quincy Ave in Quincy.
Okay. See, guys, you learn something new every time you do one of these episodes. All right. So next question: favorite experience on the South Shore?
I really think being able to visit like the Cape towns, like certain towns off of Route 3
Yeah.
in the fall.
Yeah.
Everyone goes in the summertime. It's a mess. It's a traffic. I always say the fall is the best time here in the South Shore. Great weather.
Yep.
You always got sun. It's not too rainy, and it's not hot, and you can experience different towns in the South Shore. So you mentioned Duxbury earlier.
Yeah.
We don't go to Duxbury at all in the summertime because it's congested with tourists or whatever,
Got it.
right? So when you go there in the fall where it's off season.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? It's still September, middle of September. It's warm out.
Yeah.
You can, Island Creek, is that? I think that's
Island
the
Creek oysters, yep.
Yep, we sat there. I think I've eaten like 3 or 4 trays of oysters there. Good God.
Yeah.
That's a little fun treat. I don't know if you noticed, I really like food. You go in the fall and you hit up Dennis.
I was about to say, what are your spots on the Cape?
So you go to Dennis, you go to Chatham. People are like, oh, it's off season. Well, guess what? People live there all year round.
Yeah.
We stayed at a great Airbnb in Dennis this year. I won it on a raffle. Dumb luck. I won it on a raffle, and it was the nicest experience. It was nice, calm, and it was October. We were walking around, t-shirts, light sweatshirt.
Yep.
Everything was still open, and it was just easy going. You didn't run into traffic.
Yeah,
Not
that's a
everyone was
good point.
there. It's just you're like, oh, I can relax.
Yeah,
I
that's
can
a good
relax.
point.
Yeah. Well, if you want to make a real trip out of it, like I say the Berkshires too.
Oh, yeah.
The Berkshires after Labor Day. So up until Labor Day, it's all New York, Connecticut license plates.
Yeah.
We don't like those people. I'm just kidding. We do. We do. I'm just kidding. We do. But it's loaded. But the Berkshires after Labor Day, like a week after Labor Day, everything's half off.
Huh.
The hotel rooms, the restaurants, like it's reasonable prices.
And so everybody knows, if you were to drive from Hanover on the South Shore to the Berkshires, how far of a drive is that?
Oh dear Lord, that's gonna be a hike. Depends how fast you go. If you do a speed limit, it's probably 3.5. No, probably 2 hours.
So 2 hours, guys. So if you think about that, here on the South Shore, where we have beach access, we got everything, the city, everything that you need. You can also get to the mountains, still in Massachusetts, in 2 hours. Of course, up to New Hampshire as well. But you can cover everything right here from the South Shore, basically.
Yeah, if you do a speed limit, if you go faster, you go faster.
Yeah, it depends on what you're driving
Depends how fast you go.
All right, so now we're going to go into rapid fire. This is where I'm going to ask Vin just some surprise questions, and he's got to just answer them right away. So these are honest questions. He doesn't know what's coming. These are going to be straight from his heart. First question, rapid fire. What's your favorite breakfast place on the South Shore?
Ooh, favorite breakfast place, Stevie G's in Rockland.
Stevie G's in Rockland?
Yes,
Oh,
Stevie
damn.
G's in Rockland. Sunday, they have Acoustic Sunday. I was just there this past Sunday.
What, they have acoustic music going?
Yep, on Sunday, yep.
Oh,
And very
nice.
talented folks that come in every Sunday.
Now, is this full breakfast or is it just brunch?
No, it's full breakfast, so it opens at I'm going to get this wrong. I'm so sorry, Shannon. I think they open at 6 or 7.
Yeah.
And
All
they're till 2?
What's your go-to at this place?
Oh, that's tough. I usually do it's a tater tot thing. It's tater tots with a fried egg, avocado. You bust it open, it's amazing.
Ugh.
I don't know what it's called. It's called tater tot something. I'm so sorry. I was there.
All right, favorite pizza on the South Shore?
Ooh, favorite pizza.
Like if you had pizza night and you're craving pizza, what's your go-to spot?
Well, if it's delivery, it's going to be right here on Thelms in Rockland.
What's it called?
Thelms?
Thelms? Huh.
Yeah, I'm probably butchering the name. It's in Rockland. If they deliver to our house, but when we lived in Quincy and also Weymouth, it's we know it's Mike's Pizza, but it's not called Mike's Pizza.
Yep.
It's on Washington Street on it's on Washington 3A in Quincy.
Got it.
Mike's the owner. I just know it's Mike's Pizza.
Mike's Pizza.
I live down the street. I walk down to his shop and grab a slice of pizza. It's great, delicious New York pizza. Big slices, thin crust, crispy. All the works of the flavoring is there.
Those are the best. The New York pizza is the best.
Yeah.
No offense, Boston people. New York pizza, can't beat it.
It's not great pizza. I love my great pizza. Don't get me wrong.
All right, favorite dinner date spot on the South Shore. Now, no kids allowed. You're just
No
going
kids
out.
allowed. We're just going out, just me and the missus, huh? For special occasions, we usually do Fuji's.
Fuji's, the one in
Fuji
Quincy?
Walk. Yep, Fuji Walk on Hancock
so
Street.
good.
Fantastic food.
Yep.
Great assortment. If you don't like sushi, you can still go.
Yeah.
People have this weird thing like it's sushi. I'm like, well, there's more than just that.
Yeah.
Fuji Walk is our go-to. My wife loves their deep fried cheesecake. It's about this big.
Ooh, deep fried cheesecake.
Yeah, the kids love it.
Oh,
Deep
damn.
fried cheesecake. It's decadent. So rich. I don't get to share it, so I have to get my own. But I usually send it over to her way. She's watching this. Sorry.
Yeah. All right, now we know what to get you.
Yeah, that's something we get her. Yep.
Yeah.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite place for us to go and
Yep.
just unwind and have a Friday night or a Saturday. Hey, this is what we're doing. We get to catch up on
Yep.
the week we had.
And that's right in Quincy Center, right?
Yep, right in Quincy
Yeah.
Center. Plenty of parking. Garage is $1 an hour.
Yeah. It's cheap. It's easy.
cheap.
What are you currently watching on Netflix or a show you need to recommend to people?
Ooh, I just finished up Reacher, season 2.
Oh, yeah.
That guy is a monster. Like, literally, I was like, I think he gained 100 pounds of muscle in like 10 months.
For that show.
I was like, his neck got bigger. I'm not sure how, his neck was already big. This guy's neck got bigger. If you're watching Alan, I'm so sorry. Your neck got bigger, bro. Like, your whole body got bigger.
However you did that, well done.
Well done. Very well done. He was still be able to move. So I was like, good for him.
It's incredible.
He's incredible. Athlete of a man.
All right, so last question will go specific to you, Vin. What kind of things would you recommend to people that are looking to buy a home anytime soon to get their finances in line? Like, what do you recommend to these home buyers just to get prepped?
The best way to do it, I really truly believe, is to get pre-approved.
Yep.
That is the acid test for every person that's looking to purchase and is serious about purchasing. Because all the questions will come from what we learned from your pre-approval. Everyone thinks, oh, it's a piece of paper. No, it's not. It's more than just a piece of paper. It's about you.
Yeah.
That pre-approval is important because we need to be able to relay that message. Let's say you're a list agent. I got to relay the message, hey, my client is better than Susie Q's, and this is why.
Yeah.
That pre-approval helps our clients understand what they can afford and if they wanted to afford it. It's not just, hey, just because the number says you can buy it doesn't mean you have to.
Right.
I want you to have the decision to make an educated decision to say, yeah, this makes sense for our budget. That's what I love to talk about. Like, with me and Kristen that will do your pre-approval, we literally go over your budget and say, is this okay?
Yeah.
A lot of people forget to do that. Hey, here's your number. Here's a piece of paper. Go out and get a house.
Do you find people are a little intimidated to do it because they're like faced with all the financial stuff and they're like, well, I don't know where to get all of it and it's a lot of work?
Yeah, the reason why people usually, I feel that they don't want to do it or they're afraid to do it, like, I'll wait, or it's not just the second, is because they have to face their financial.
Yeah. Yeah.
They have to face their financial background. They have to look at their finances and say, oh God, this is how much I spend and this is how much money I make. And sometimes it's not so good.
Yeah. Yep. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Well, guys, if you need any help, if you need any assistance, Vin's your guy. We will put his contact info below. And of course, if you are starting this process, get somebody in your corner like Vin that can help you with it. They can get you prepped so when the time does come to buy a home, you got all the paperwork you need. Vin,
Thanks
for joining me, bro.
Appreciate it.
Guys, we'll see you in the next episode.